Hi, this is Jaswin Valia from Team Learn Today, and in this SOP, we are going to learn how to set up an ideal permalink for our WordPress websites. A permalink is the permanent URL of your individual blog post or page on your WordPress website. It should include your domain name and a slug. Slug is the unique identifying part of the website address. It's typically at the end of the URL. Keep in mind that your permalinks have to be easy to read and easy to type, and they should also be appropriate. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So we are going to use digitaldebug.com as an example to understand what an ideal permalink should look like. As you can see, this is just the homepage for digitaldebug.com, and the permalink is just our domain name, very normal, right? But as soon as we click on one of these published posts over here, for example, let's click on what is the best way to learn Facebook ads. And as you can see, the permalink has slightly changed. There's an extra thing that has been added over here, and this is called as the slug. And this is our permanent URL. This is a permanent link that we would see or any reader would see, right? So it's the domain name slash the slug is actually the post that we click on. So any post that we click on, the slug would change and the name of the post would start appearing. So two things that you have to keep in mind about permalinks is that it is very important for your SEO and your user experience. And of course, it is very important for the search engines and the users to look at what kind of content they are reading. And of course, the last thing that you have to keep in mind, which is extremely important, is that the default permalink settings on our WordPress website is not optimized at all. So let's go ahead, get into the video and understand how we can set up an ideal permalink, just like Digital Debug on our WordPress websites. So of course, the first thing that we have to do is log into our WordPress dashboard, and you just have to write your domain name /WP admin. And as soon as we land on our WordPress dashboard, in the left sidebar, you have to look for settings and you will find permalinks as one of the options. So let's click on that. And as you can see, we have multiple options to choose from. And by default, our not at all optimized permalink is plain. We can choose from day and name, month and name, numeric, post name, or a custom structure for our permalink. But keep in mind the ideal and optimized permalink would be the post name, as it would help the search engines and users understand what kind of content they are reading. And we just discussed this. So let's go ahead, click on post name and save the changes. You don't have to worry about the optional settings right now. And now that we have done that, let's just go on our website and check if it's changed at all. I would just click on sample post from here. And as you can see, the permalink says justinvalia.com/sample post. So there you go. We have successfully changed our permalink to the ideal settings on our WordPress website. Hi guys, hope you enjoyed that video. In our next SOP, we are going to talk about how you can set up a static homepage for your WordPress website. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button with the notification bell icon so that you can get updates on whenever we upload new videos. I am Jaswin Valia and I will be seeing you in our next SOP.